Memorial Day. And Pokey is excited about that and would like to share his thanks for those in the armed services, especially those who gave their lives on this day.
And
right,
we also would like to thank them.
Yes, and we would like to join in with that. So aloha, everybody. It is Monday, abbreviated show today on the holiday because we got to go do things. Holiday related at, so like an hour-ish.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, low volume. Ryan is saying, hold on. Ryan has saved the podcast. Yes, I can hear it. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, well, you want me to do it again?
No.
I can start over again. Oh, let's do it again. That was no good. This is like, there's new people here. Thanks to the Profit Playbook podcast. That you weren't there. I was there. Should we start this again? Okay, hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're here. Hi, everybody. Aloha.
Deja vu.
Deja vu all over again. Thank you.
Can you hear now?
Just wanted to make sure we came in, we landed the plane, and everything was okay. And we start the dissertation of today. I feel super duper relaxed right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and again, just to touch upon again, happy Memorial Day to everybody. And my grandfather served. My father just passed away this year. Also served. He is enjoying.
My grandfather served.
Your grandfather served, and here we are, and we are protected and our way of life preserved. Reselling being one of them. Thank you so much. I see right down here. Oh, Biff Baffa. I was like that.
Is this thing on?
It is now. Thank you so much for letting me know that. And we started all over. So Ryan is saying right there, 3 good days of sales. And I thought maybe because there are new subscribers and maybe watchers might be here with us today. Welcome.
Yeah.
Here comes the horn. It's official. It's an official horn. And so I thought maybe I'd actually talk reseller stuff just for a second because this was a darn good weekend. So I'm just going to quickly show you our stuff. I'm going to show you all the stuff that makes this one go hot with anxiety. Where is it? Which one is it? Small. Thank you. Chroma Dome. Let's see here. That's a YouTube. That's the NDI. This is the boom. So this is, we don't often share this. So this is just a holiday treat. How exciting. To let you know that we sold like this is our media store. And this is, when did the weekend start? Like it's the 26th right now. So today's still the weekend, right? So we're doing the 26th, 25th, 24th, I guess.
Yeah.
If you look at just that, it's not as good as if you maybe include the 23rd. Can we do that just for the looks of our sales? Because I mean, it looks mo better if we look at it at least down to here on the 22nd with a $160 sale. Because we get about $100 a day out of this store, so it's fun to look at how that happens. And it does often rely on like one good one, and then like all of our stores kind of rely on that. So that's fun to look at. And then let's see here. This is the sales from 26, 25, 24, 24, 23. Let's just do 22 so it looks good.
Wait, so what was Friday?
Friday was the 24th, right?
The 23rd.
Yeah, how do you count? Yeah, right. Okay, so we include Friday for
yeah,
sure.
because I was like, oh no, we didn't ship that stabilizer.
Oh, whoops, right?
But no,
it's right there.
it was the 23rd.
It's a quick mounting plate.
Yeah.
It's the mounting plate. So people were buying nice stuff like this. Look at this. Why? Nick at Night. Thank you, though. Thank you very much, though. And then our last store is the one that we only saw like one every couple of weeks out of the store, but it, we did. So this weekend, like every other, every week or whatever, we sell like a big item out of here. So, that was nice. So thank us for making a living, and thank everyone on this Memorial Day for protecting our ability to do so.
Yeah.
Was that profound? A little bit. Like I wrapped it up. You were, because I was, but I was on the Profit Playbook podcast on Saturday.
Go big.
But we recorded it on Friday, in case anyone thought it was live. Do not think that. Who's Blue VT?
Blue VT.
Yeah, we had a big. I call that,
You can go
big Costco in. What do you want me to do? Oh, right. Sorry. I mean, that's good. That's good for us. I mean, that's good. We've a very good weekend, and it wasn't slowing it down. Nothing's going to slow us down. We've decided that. And we have so much inventory to list. If something, hopefully someday some kind of AI will come along where we can list, thousands of items quickly and efficiently, because we have those to list. And we'll see.
Pico is talking about in Josh's video that was just before us, how he is already, Keith is already using AI a lot to help him with eBay.
I need some auto magic AI that works for stuff I want to list. That's what I need. Like, specifically books and records and what else? CDs, music, media, where they're low ASP, lower ASP. Because these, the big, these expensive ones, I can list in like 2 seconds. I don't need any help with that. I don't need any hand holding pokes, but you can give it to me if you'd like. How'd everybody else do this weekend? Ryan said he did great, so that's great. Let's see who else is here on this holiday.
So Pico, Callie Debs is on the road right now.
Aloha, Callie Debs. Hope you're having an awesome holiday weekend in Cali.
Carla Olson, aloha,
we'll
Carla. Pink G is here. Hi, everyone.
Pink G.
I haven't cut live in forever since I'm usually on my way to Meals on Wheels, but not today since it's a federal holiday. Well,
awesome. Well, welcome. It's always nice to have Pink G in the house. Here comes the horn. I overutilize the horn sometimes, which is probably why our channel doesn't grow faster. But it's the single one first, reason. But I don't care. I like it. I just felt a tiny little piece of morsel fall on my leg.
Oh no!
And it came from him.
Run for the hills.
Let's see. Oh, John is here. Aloha, John.
Hey, John. Hi, Spam. Primo, Spam, and chat. How many are taking Memorial Day off versus working?
Well, we obviously, this is proper business attire. No, we're working today. We're live today. John's live tonight, right? Is he live tonight?
He's not taking
the day off.
No.
No, he isn't taking the days off. You got to hold them down. You got to get a big bag of what do you call those rubber things with the 2 hooks on the end? Bungee cords? You have to bungee them down. Can't bungee a good man.
Shelby always saying to Ping G, very kind of you to volunteer. Biff was saying I'm doing all my shipping today and taking Wednesday off.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I was thinking we should maybe get a head start on some shipping.
What do you think we'll do?
Huh?
You were thinking that, which is a great thought. What do you think will actually happen?
You won't.
I mean, not on purpose. I'm just saying, let's just fast forward to the end, right? Or we could rewind.
Pico was saying I took the day off the other day, then dealing with my programmer on a Zoom call. Major win, Doug. Aloha. Doug and Roe. What?
I'm just wondering why am I so pink? It looks like I'm sunburned. Did I get sunburned yesterday? I wonder if I did. We actually did yard work yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it was overcast, but sometimes that's the most dangerous.
It's the
time.
killer in California. That's how you get. That's how you get sunburn bubbles on your back.
Biff was saying, I don't like taking a day off when everyone else has the day off. Too many
That's
people
awesome.
about. I'm used to chef life with weekdays off.
That's a super secret Costco trick. You got to go to Costco on like a Tuesday. First thing Tuesday is a good day, as long as it's not on. There's certain days when groups of people show up there. I don't know what those days are. You'd have to find out, but sometimes they might be a little elderly, and then you gotta zip around the carts. You gotta zip around all the carts. But taking off a day, there's nothing wrong with that. I love taking days off. We sort of took yesterday off, kind of in a way, in that we did all the work and then we didn't do any eBay stuff, so that was cool. But we did watch the first episode of Pee-wee's big biography. What's it called?
I don't remember.
Pee-wee as himself.
Yeah, there you go.
Pee-wee.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it if you like Pee-wee. I count that as taking time off. We got some good art under our belt. We enjoyed art. Do you know that? You remember that poster that's expose yourself to art, and it's like a guy flashing a statue?
No.
You don't remember that?
Not at all.
Well, you don't see the guy. The guy's like facing away from you, so you don't have to.
Oh yeah. In a tan trench coat.
Yeah, he's in a trench coat,
and he's staring at art.
And yes, and but his coat's open like this. You're from back there.
Yes. Yeah, I do recall
Expose
that.
yourself to
Ryan
art.
says aloha all.
Aloha
Over
to
here,
you.
howdy, aloha to you, Todd.
I'm really slow with the noises. Let me get over.
Oh, WTF, back from vacay. Aloha from Germany.
Jeez. How did they get anything done over there? He's got so many vacations.
Well, that's how they get things done, because they get relaxed and
they get all
re-energized.
Loose, and they get back and they're like so productive. It's like they get 2 jobs done in one. Maybe so.
Okay. Yeah, we fixed the volume. Thank goodness.
Hopefully we did. Right?
Oh, true. You're so slow at reading the comments.
Yeah, we could still be.
They could still be like, you guys are still moving your mouths, but we don't hear anything.
Is this thing on? No. Okay, hold on. Can't hardly hear
Dip it. Golf guy, aloha. Ayo, did you say hi to Ayo?
I did. I just Ayo'd.
Oh, I can't hear because I don't have headphones.
Good point.
Did you do Paul's?
I did not.
Faster.
It's happening.
It's so exciting.
Now we can hear you, but I like the Kung Fu movie voiceover bit. Thank you.
First of all, how dare you? I am perfect and I never make mistakes, ever.
Thank you.
Pico was like, you should have done a quick wardrobe change when you restarted. That would have been really funny.
Dang. We've always needed a producer. Doug and Rowe, the team producers, Doug and Rowe team, they were supposed to do us, but I don't know. They never. They decided not to produce us. They had a lot of offers.
God, that was back in the olden times.
I know.
That seems like so long ago, huh?
It does. It all seems weird now.
That's amazing.
Good afternoon. Happy Memorial Day. What's wrong? What happened? Are you okay?
Nothing.
Oh, goodness. Good afternoon.
I can't say.
Good afternoon. Happy Memorial Day. I don't want to scare you. Getting some packing done so it will not be. Oh, look at all these smart people doing.
Look at all these smart people doing packing ahead of time. And then there's us, amateur hour over here.
He always waits till the last minute.
I love it. I love waiting till the last minute. And now Ayo can hear us in the woofers. It's like, yeah, I have the deep voice. Don't do that. That's weird.
Don't do that.
What? What is that? What are you doing? Are you motorboating the microphone? Let's see. Okay, wait. Yay, everybody is Everybody
Oh,
loves a memorable
Pokemons.
way. Biff Papa says eBay is on a 5-day suck for you. Oh no, you had a good last week, so a little bit of shifting of the fortunes around, and we had a good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it was a pretty solid. I wasn't expecting much, also because the last what was Easter, I guess, was our last holiday stuff was dead. So this week was good. Weekend was good. Thank you. Do you think? What are you looking at? What you looking at, sweetie? Why do you have secrets? Share your secrets.
I'm looking at what Ryan.
Ryan sent us something.
He says he messaged
Jen
me.
saying not super
Jen.
good. Aloha, Jen.
Ryan messaged me on Instagram. He said I sold a custom card to Neko Case.
Who's that? I trust that it's important.
St. Johnsbury.
It's saying in St. Johnsbury. Well, don't give away in case that's somebody. Is Neko a?
Yeah, who is that?
Do we know who that is, or is it just the actual town? St. Johnsbury is an old mill town, I guess. A lot of mills up here. It's very milly. It's lousy with mills. I had a great Friday, normal Saturday, and one of my worst sales days ever yesterday. A couple early sales days, and quiet since. All these sales. What was yesterday? It's the 25th. How did we do? I'm just looking at our sales again to see the 26th, 25th. Only one sale in that store on the 25th, and then sales are today, and then none there. So let me just see. Oh dear goodness, we only had 2 sales yesterday. I was adding up all the whole weekend, but yesterday it looks like it was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Come on.
We have a city marathon on the Sunday before Memorial Day. But maybe who knows? People are just enjoying the weekend. They aren't necessarily shopping, I suppose. I don't know. Who knows, right? There's so many possibilities.
No, we know. We're just not
gonna tell. Paul was saying, "Oh, oops."
Wait, what happened? Where are we? Paul said something.
Oh, I think you need to go back up. There
okay,
you go.
There you go. I have a new water feature since yesterday. My toilet is permanently
part flushing. Oh gosh. Do you wiggle the handle?
Oh, are you a bank holiday too? Your WC is not working? You can talk to us in British. We'll put it through Google Translate.
Wiggle the handle. I don't know what the toilets are like there. I imagine they're the same, right? Or they go backward or something when you flush them.
They do down in Australia go backwards.
Oh.
In England, they go the same direction, but
just lift up the thing that, plugs the hole. Just lift it up a little and...
If they got a Toto, they got a Toto toilet with the operating 1-2 mechanism flush buttons, then they're the same.
Yeah, Jen was saying to Mike, a couple sales early and now crickets.
Interesting. I don't like to look every single day, so it was a good weekend. So I don't want to send Sunday to the slaughterhouse, so to speak. What does that even mean? Bridget's so rude.
Huh?
You hate animals, that's all I'm saying. I've been spending a small fortune on inventory last week, so hoping it arrives soon, so I have some quality fresh merch. That's nice that you get to shop online for your merch.
Auctions, eBay, all sorts.
Secret merching sources, but they're online, which is nice.
Yeah.
So I wish, as I go through old pictures, I see pictures of items, and I think about how I used to buy Back to the Future clocks, the 6015 Panasonic clocks or whatever they were. And then the other one was Groundhog Day, the white version, but it's square instead of the roundy one. Anyway, how we used to source some things online, when we had to. Now I don't even try anymore, which is weird. So during the times when you had to do it online, I did it. And then now I don't, but yet I got so many good deals. Why don't I do it anymore? Remember the clock thing, or the Aurora clock, where we bought it, and the Klarna clock? Call that the Klarna clock. episode. Paul says, good to see you, little furry guy is back hoovering mode. Oh yeah, he's in good shape. He took a nice dump this morning, which is awesome. When you're a dog owner, it's very important to see that, and you're very proud. Like you just,
I always congratulate him.
Graduated from dog school.
I say, well done, good job, congratulations.
I'm gonna keep up his confidence.
Pico was saying, talk to an AI developer, hire one, and via a rather long Zoom call, you can get what you need across and get it in the works.
That's a good idea. I'm always hoping something else will come along, like some of the promised ones from List Perfectly and all those. They had so much promise. Even I think eBay sort of does. It just doesn't do it right. So
yeah, the eBay one is just sad trombone.
I do imagine it works for some people.
How?
James is here just to think it's Sunday.
No kidding, right, James? I hope you're feeling better, James.
She knows.
I unfortunately could relate to a lot of what you were describing with your sinus problems. And I hate to say it, but I sort of found some relief in hearing you say that you get discomfort in the back of your, I always say it's in my skull. But mine is not painful. But I was like, okay, I thought I was the only one experiencing this weird stuff in the back of my head. Anyhow.
Well, hopefully you both don't have the same weird disease or something.
I hope you're feeling
Reseller
better.
disease? I mean, is it?
It could be. It's all the dust and molds and whatever we're exposed to.
We're exposed to, depending on what you're selling. But, I mean, even CDs, you're exposed to dander and microbes of different people.
Imagine,
but then when you think of James's place, he's got CDs from all corners of the world.
And I do wonder too, maybe
and on top of them are all
these little bugs and all these little dust
dander.
molecules.
But I would never, ever give up Pokey, even if I
you're
were
gonna have to.
allergic to him.
We're gonna put up a poll right now, and the poll's gonna decide if you have to give up Pokey. Okay.
Sohair was saying howdy, aloha. Ryan, my father-in-law, helps with Meals on Wheels here. I've helped him before. What a great organization that is, huh?
Yes, it is, and bless you all for donating. We've done it a couple times, mostly around Christmas, but meal delivery. I've also made meals. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? I made them. I made the food.
6x6.
That's when remember when we get the donations from the corporate the corporate chain, like yeah, I think I am. I think that is Reddish.
I don't know. This camera is making you so pink. Or
is this pink?
No, it happens often. It's just whatever.
I'm distracted now. I can't get back on the track.
You painted yourself with some Pepto.
Yes. So what was I talking about? It was very important.
Don't know. But 6x6.
I have to rewind this and see what I was talking about. It was so good. No, I don't really mean that. I was kidding. It wasn't that important. I'll remember it approximately. This is what happened on the Ding Dang Profit Playbook podcast was, did I go right over? Where's Beard's comment?
He's here?
Yeah, Beard is here. I don't guess we haven't gotten to him yet.
Wait,
we haven't gotten to him yet.
And make sure you do all chat. Not
You're making me
just top
forget
chat.
again. What was I going to now say? Profit Playbook. Right. That I watched it again, and then I have to cringe at every time I don't finish my thought, and I go on to another thought or an unrelated thought, and I can't finish the weave. I'm attempting, a brain surgery rocket scientist level weave, and I didn't pull it off a couple times. Sorry. I'm sorry to embarrass you like that. But you should go see me not pull off the weave a couple times. And we also talked about important things and pretty abstract things, really. And about how Joshua was not going to go to it was not going to the eBay Open. And within 24 hours, magically had shifted. And what makes total sense after you see that. So you get a couple things if you go and pay the $295 and go there. You get access to Jamie. No, nothing nefarious will happen. I'm just saying.
I wonder if they make people go in through a metal detector.
They should. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Bad me. But they do. He gets to, first of all, he's going to achieve a dream through sanctioned route. So he has an actual route to Jamie, and he's going to go see him. That's pretty cool. He's going to Oz. Josh is going to Oz. And so is John, by the way. They're both going to be there, teamed up. Beard's there. We should go.
And I gather most of our crew here with us today
we're so
saw the Profit Playbook podcast show. But if you didn't, go watch it, because you'll see him staying focused, because John and Josh keep him focused on talking about
Still attempting
eBay.
like evil Knievel weaving of topics. But I had a Snake River, I think.
But it was really entertaining. They did such a great job with asking you questions and keeping you focused on talking about eBay.
John had a full day. He did. I know. But he is having a live today, so that is verified. And he will not take the day off. I knew that already, though. We all knew that.
Biff, I have an AI plan that is different than what everyone else is talking about. Todd had
I got an AI plan that's different than everybody's talking about, too. It's called Bang Zoom to the Moon.
So Silver Hair has said weekend sales were steady. Pico is saying that
everybody checked Sunday, though. Was everybody like totally down? I mean, it would make sense on the, like, maybe Sunday is not Monday. Everybody's got, so maybe those used to shopping on a Sunday, which it used to be, remember in the olden days? And maybe it's still true for collectible sellers and one-off type items, that Sunday's still a big shopping day. Weekends are big for us, but I'm not breaking it down Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can't make me. Okay.
Pico was saying my guy has already got messages to customers thanking them and keeping informed every step of the shipping and delivery and tracking info. That is like mind-boggling to me. But so he has access to eBay's back end, right? To be able to do that?
I decided, I mean, well, he's working. No, I mean, not necessarily. It's, I decided to take most of the day off to catch up on some TV series. So far, I've been eating, dozing, and watching YouTube.
That sounds like a perfect way to spend the day today.
We also are not doing that. I kind of want to do that, though.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
In 4 hours, we'll be...
Ayo almost got a chicken bake lodged in his gullet, and Dean almost.
Ayo.
Oh, Beard.
You in the Beard. I am taking
Bearded
back my
Picker,
life.
we speak your name. We gave you a run.
So
we broke into his
funny.
garage on Friday, on what day? Wednesday. And then I don't know why, but John and Josh tried to replace him with me. Tried to replace him. And I understand. And then we were at dinner while he was having his live, and we couldn't get on there and really take over. But I'm glad you got your place back. We just saw it sitting there. So we're like, we'll take this thing for a drive, your life. That's all. Welcome back to Beard. There's so many. Okay. So let's go to... Ryan said had the 100-mile yard sale this weekend. Not as many people out this year due to rain Saturday. I got a bag of goodies.
Yeah, it was raining.
Oh, no.
It was raining here. What?
We didn't go to the free pile.
Dang it. Maybe there will be some now.
There was a totally sick free pile down the road from our house.
And we got there, but all the stuff that was in the photograph,
which is only an
was
hour
already
earlier,
gone,
and there was new stuff there, and we grabbed that.
So this person is clearly,
and it's one of the
house.
houses in our purview in our neighborhood that always has the shades drawn. It's a junk house. I'm pretty sure it's not a person house, but we couldn't really tell if it smelled like cat, which is going to be an issue sometimes, especially in Vermont when you get stuff from barns. It's a little bit of duty you gotta clean off sometimes. Who dat? Blue VT? I saw Blue VT earlier.
Yes,
How does he do
blue
that? Magic.
Yes. I wonder.
Aloha. Still a bit surprised that the bins was open this holiday morning. Lots of resellers there. Good finds.
Yeah, we don't have a bins here.
We went to go see them and be cool, and then there weren't any. I mean, the building is there.
Last year, we never even knew there were bins, and then we were like, there's a bin store. Nope.
It's not there. I mean, it's still there. Like I'm saying, it's there. It says bins on it, but it's been closed since like 2022, and we don't have a. I guess we don't
Spending
have
sets.
for.
Oh, excuse me.
Aloha.
I forgot it was Monday.
We're gonna keep it short today, so you can get back to the fun activities like American cheesing beef, and.
Are we doing grill? No.
We gotta do grill.
I
What
want
do look
baked
like?
beans.
I'm on super stringent diet though.
Oh,
So we
she's
have
an
to be
indie
good.
singer from the 90s.
Who dat? Who is?
The
Netto wafer?
one that he bought a card from Ryan.
The name did seem familiar, so we're gonna have to
Neko
look.
Case.
Yeah. Well, Necco wafer is a candy. And
Junk Trader, hi Anissa. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here.
aloha. Oh yeah. Aloha.
Yeah, but we did have a sort of crummy Friday, Saturday for weather.
Moving
Yesterday-
slowly over West Side.
We've
I'm
been
just
in,
gonna
like-
sing Morrissey in the
We've
background
been
while
in
she
like
talks.
the 50s.
Uh-huh.
John was saying that decent sales over the weekend. Shut out today. What happened? Why are you looking at our child?
I was getting distracted by your phone.
But going to keep listing and let the chips fall where they may. Yep, that's all you can do. You know, as long as we know we're doing what we can do, what's within our control, you know, that's all
Beard,
that's
watch out.
expected.
As a
Water buffalo.
What's really funny is that we saw an old video of me saying I was a water buffalo. I wonder if they're Primo shaped water buffaloes that he keeps running into.
What?
What do toilets on the Equator do? We just saw Adam the Woo was just on the Equator, wasn't he, Biff? Didn't it? I can't remember.
Shoot up like a geyser?
No, it didn't. It did something different. Like it didn't. I don't remember what it did right on the Equator. I think he'd had one like 10 feet on one side and 10 feet on the other, and they went different directions. But one right on the Equator, that's like I mean, a mystery. No one's ever gonna know, probably.
Paul was saying, oh, it works all the time. Yes, I lifted the lid, wiggled everything, including my finger at it. You're so funny. On the Equator, water goes both ways.
That's
Pico
right.
got a cha-ching.
Todd, wink. I mean, where's Kevin? Ow. Kevin just made my elbow go totally like somehow
Kevin who? Kevin.
Commonwealth picker because we're talking about pineapples and him going both
What?
ways. Somebody hurt my elbow and now I'm distracted.
Okay. So here on the right.
Nicely done. Ayo had a nice weekend too.
Oh,
Awesome.
cool. So what was your top platform in the next in line? What was
What
number
about
2?
toilet platform? What happened?
For Ayo, he said I had 700 a weekend across multiple sites.
Oh well, he does
Hey,
the
be new
Mercari. Let's say
sub.
Mercari. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Sup? Pico saying sales been good. A hole in the ground to prevent all toilet problems. This is like it's a strategy, Pico. Pee outside.
Why even bother with the hole?
That's my point. Yeah, just let it pile up. Here in Vermont, they probably appreciate that. We're forced to have those. What are those rat houses in the back called? With the tops on them and the spiders.
Outhouse?
Our house.
Outhouse.
It's not an outhouse. No, the black thing out in the back that you put
Oh,
the stuff in.
compost bin.
Oh yeah, the compost bin they call it, but it's really now Burlington has a rat problem. I just wanted to bring that up because I thought this Memorial Day weekend, if there's one thing I know, rats.
Yeah, it was pretty.
And giant spiders.
It was pretty traumatizing, quite frankly, having a rat in our house.
Yeah,
I have
a rat that was
never.
5 feet. See, we wonder why you have lung problems. There was a rat right next to you for like 5 feet from your head. But remember how things were piled up and we didn't know he was sitting right there pooping on a thing?
I don't need to think about that.
I just ruined our video by saying the words that I always say.
Now they're going to be like, you cannot be monetized because you were talking about whatever.
But it's true. It's so bad. It sure is crazy good to see your sales now as compared to last summer. I know. Am I right? I mean, because that was problematic.
It was really bad.
And for the most part, things recovered fairly quickly. And then, like right now we've been not listing enough, of course, but things are working nicely. That was we allowed ourselves sort of to get hit in 2 Junes in a row. We got broadsided in 2023, and then we didn't do enough or weren't paying attention or something in 2024. And then we really paid attention in 2024 to the rest till now. So for another year, and things are very solid. So
and
I'm happy.
our sales could be better if we listed more.
If we listed more, which
we're big donors.
We're on. And we've got this whole live selling nonsense to stress about now and how we're going to do it and implement it. We've got multiple clients, I guess you could call them, that have, I think I can. I'm not going to tell you the name because the name is too good.
Ugh.
My old name, the old name that we had. So I had the modern furniture was called Modern Love. So Old School Artifacts is like our business. And then Modern Love was our mid-century modern furniture thing, which we really don't do too much anymore. But it's also a heavily used term. So there's too many Modern Loves. There's the New York Times, there's an article. Then there's vintage clothing sellers. So it was kind of like overused. So, and I didn't want to trademark it or anything. So,
where are you going with that?
That there's another name. It's from a place in Vermont. So the name of the business was from somewhere in Vermont, but the somewhere is a word that I'm not going to say because then you would steal it because it's so great.
Basket noodles.
No, I'm not done yet. Please stop. Everybody stop. Are you stopped? Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish? I need to bring in You're going to need to stop. Thank you. I don't remember what I was going to say now. So, just go on. You ruined it.
Because you talk too much.
The problem is no one else is going to get these chicklets of wisdom.
You were saying
tiny little chicklets. You
were talking
minis?
about a barn in Vermont.
You told them the name. Now they're going to take it. Anyway, so we have these 2 clients that are, they're just waiting for me to get my live selling chops together to basically liquidate insane amounts of inventory. The inventory pieces are extremely from a barn in Vermont. Thank you.
Basket.
Thank you.
Basket Nudes was saying another 5 years, maybe 8, and most programmers are going to be working the McDonald's window.
Well, as long as
they can go to Costco because Costco is now paying at least $30 an hour minimum.
What? I'm going to go to Costco.
That's what I heard. I read that. So
what
I
if
don't know
we
if that was true.
I mean, $30 an hour is pretty good. I think we should all go to Costco. All the resellers in the house. Let's just all run out right now to Costco.
Biff was saying that eBay will buy AI capabilities from the emerging listing developer when the time is right. Pitco, I don't think any of these sites like List Perfectly, etc., will adopt AI for users to do everything you want it
Just read that.
to do. You need a developer. You write one design for you and your needs.
I see.
What do you, just out of curiosity, what does that cost? Thousands of dollars, right?
I mean, I've used Fiverr before, so I know, it's, you're going to pay for, yeah. I mean.
Well, I know when I worked at my
depends.
my last job, and we had an in-house developer, and everyone had like their own requests for what they needed to make their job easier. And of course, you couldn't do it all. So I get it. Yeah, having your own to just tailor it to your needs.
It is. I'm not sure specifically, what the mechanics are involved and how to keep it update and fresh. So I wouldn't really know. Pico saw saw us while you were hiding. Keith knows that you were hiding in the background there. Keeping not too far out in case I started down a crazy path. She couldn't come in here and put the hook on me. But I
Wait, what?
to.
Beard was saying, I'm out, no eBay open. I did not watch it. Damn it, I was replaced.
Nope, I am not like that. I'm not going to take your spot. Not unless you offer it to me. All official, like with a challenge coin and everything. Maybe a flag, pop in circumstance, some sort of ceremony. With regalia. I want regalia.
Yeah, it is. Paul was agreeing with B Nudes. Yeah, the next 10, 20 years, a lot of jobs are going to disappear. Goodness. It is a little scary thinking about that.
I mean, and Josh was saying today, I mean, unfortunately, if you're going to be in the game, you're going to have to play it because there is nothing. It was so simple for years and years and years to not really, you could just put your left wallet in, take your left wallet. You could dip your toe in eBay. You didn't have to fully invest. But now to do anything on eBay, Josh was saying you're going to have a big store. Well, guess what we've learned in the past year? That we need to have a big store. We just need more merchandise, customer facing. It's more, more better. And if you have singular items that aren't replenishables, that's the only way to get more money. Because they're going to limit you to maybe, to a certain percentage of your potential.
I just want to bring up this.
What? Bring it up.
I just want to bring up, I found this article.
Oh, my goodness.
And
I'm glad you did the research on it.
It's from IGN, which...
Did you just find it?
No, earlier today.
Independent.
And it's like some sort of like electronic gaming and well-known gaming like
independent
company website. And they had this article saying... The eBay Memorial Day sale has way better prices than Amazon thanks to a 20% off coupon code.
Secret codes.
So I'm like, well, that's great. And then I looked up, what the heck is IGN? And again, it's, I guess, more like video game focused. But what?
15 minutes.
But what got me? And I was like, oh, is this really what people think? It said, hold up 1 second.
We're going to be here for a while.
Okay.
Get your chair
It's
out.
just like, eBay is one of the best places to score great deals on both new and used products and even outpaces Amazon.
I agree.
It says, just because you're leery of buying from a private seller doesn't mean you should shy away from this marketplace.
Oh, no, you're saying that.
So is that how people perceive eBay?
The kids don't love
Most of the major retailers that you've heard of, including Dicing, Bose, blah, 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 as well as authorized resellers, have their own seller accounts and offer discounts that you can't find elsewhere. But I was like, this, why are they saying that? That's
because eBay's
stinks.
a bunch of eBay's like the whatnot of selling now, I guess. I don't know.
Because you're leery of buying from a private seller doesn't mean you should shy away from this marketplace.
I don't like that person. We need to report them to somebody.
Yeah.
Major Win says, first video we watched this morning was us on the P. You did a great job and it was a great episode. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
It was really great and it was really nice.
I love talking to the guys.
He got some subscribers from...
Yes, yeah, actually quite a few subscribers.
And people...
I think we found out who, because we're very new to the reselling community in the sense that we're like a year and 3/4 old right now. We're still babies. And who was it? Chick Picker used to have a show, and then the last time she was live
5 years ago.
Was 3 years ago, I think. Well, I think it was 3 years ago.
But she started it 5 years ago, but she's not doing it anymore.
Maybe just not continuously. But anyway, her show used to have on a very young, svelte arm. A little arm was out there. And there was Tom, little young Tom, and a little young silver hair stacker arm. And then I did the math because I'm smart. And I could see that it looks like Chick Picker show gave birth to the Silver Hair Stacker show and the Queen City Picker show.
They picked up when she stopped doing
it. Am I right? I don't know. I didn't have a lot of time to vet all this important information I've discovered in the history of reselling podcasts on the YouTube.
Mike was saying, watch the many movies how AI destroys humanity, and we will see.
Do you
I know.
understand that
I know.
every single conspiracy and other things they all come from movies because the movies dictate the future. And that's why.
It's weird.
Invasion of the Beard Snatch.
It's like a prophecy.
It sounds dirty, but I don't think it's not.
Invasion of
Clash
the Beard Snatcher.
Basket Noodles got a second eBay account for more crap I acquired.
Oh, I'm curious. This camp was out.
Cat was dying.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It will be interesting to see how the second account goes.
I'm just gonna jump. Oh dear, I'm sorry, Basket. Noodles.
Oh, Basket Noodles. Gosh dang it. I'm sorry. It's so hard. It's so painful when we lose a pet. It's
Princess
one of the worst
Katrina
things ever.
Persilisipus. We speak your name, sweet kitty cat. And also give you a little horn. Send off there. It's not totally appropriate, the horn, but
we had a kitty named Cockily Doodly Doo, and we had a kitty named Loaf of Bread.
Loafy. Mm-hmm. And we had Kidney Bean.
Kidney Bean.
Guess how she died? Kidneys. She was sitting in front of a shush. Don't talk about it.
Yeah,
I almost just went right down that.
Oh,
How
Bib,
dare
Necco
us.
Wafers died in 2018,
No.
and nobody misses.
Oh,
Oh,
like the
I
actual
thought
candy.
Necco Wafers was
No,
the name
I
of a
think-
cat.
I believe the company is still producing candy, aren't they? Maybe not Necco
I
Wafers.
swear I have seen those.
I thought so. But maybe they're just like, they
They're
make them for
probably on
hipster
eBay.
candy stores or old inventory, maybe. Still on the internet.
The French have holes in the ground toilets.
But Biff, we did talk about this already. My
Our
love
house for the poop win.
even though I live in the land of maple, like the best maple syrup on the planet of the history of Earth, I still love a fake boysenberry syrup because of California pancake houses.
Yeah, and we can't find
And we
any.
can't find any except for because Knott's Berry Farm stopped making it. Knutson stopped making it a few years back because they couldn't source it properly. And then now I feel like the only place I can find is Maple Grove Farms, which is right here in it's with Necco lady. It's in St. Johnsbury, I think.
Michelle Kirkpatrick, aloha.
Aloha. Sorry we're so late and we're gonna leave in 10 minutes. So let's jam through this.
Hit
toilet's
toilets
always
always the
been
jazz. The toilet on the equator are by.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
This chat is going down.
Flush- we do need flushing sounds. Oh, that would make me so happy.
This chat is going to the Super Bowl.
Primo, who's calling you a rat? I can't
There's
do
a rat
it.
in
Gosh,
the kitchen
I'll
with them. My God.
re-educate them. Re-educate them. Oh, re-educate them. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I remember the Modern Love furniture stores. They sold.
Well, there was only one, and it was mine. I mean, you might be talking like contemporary furniture from like the 70s.
Here's the toilet roll.
I was Modern Love, just in.
I'm here
Williston.
for the nuggets, not chicklets.
I give out chiclets. But sweetie, do you remember the tiny chiclets? Do you remember the tiniest chiclets? They're literally like an embryo pillow size. They're so tiny. They're like a centimeter. No, they're like, I don't know, like a quarter of an inch.
Chiclet gum?
Yeah, but the mini ones were super teeny tiny.
Oh boy, those were
They're
tiny.
multicolors. That's my knowledge base. I'm a chiclet.
Pico was
Chiclet
saying it
base.
does cost a lot, but you got to see it as got to see it
for
as an
sure.
investment.
That's
And
true.
then B News was saying you're gonna hire me thousands, add some
Couple
zeros.
Zeros are easy, and they're nothing. So an extra zero on the end of a number, as far as I can tell, according to my math understanding, zeros are meaningless.
Mike
I
was
understand
saying not
philosophy.
too many people last long at Costco. All new employees within a year. That's
What's crazy? Ours
has
is different than that.
diehards.
The same people that opened it in 1994. I moved here in 93. They opened a Costco within a year because they were like, the sales dropped in Redwood City and Mountain View in the Bay Area where I was from. So
We've seen
they
some of the
tracked
same
me.
people there for
since
30
94.
years.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
true story. Thank you.
James is saying, got caught up on it. I was behind on the live. I'm feeling better. Thanks, guys. Hope you are good, spam. I'm feeling much better than I did, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
Well, she lost the whole week, like really.
Yeah, all the dust in the puppy hair is probably a big part of the issue, but I'd never give up a pup. I hear you. Nope.
No, but there's got to be a good drug that you can take or some sort of treatment you can take.
He tries everything.
Oh, right. When it ramps up, that's the thing.
I've been using the Zycam.
And because we're old, it's like it's probably something's going to be chronic, right? It's already been chronic for 20 years, but it's going to get chronicer. So you got to find a way to.
Yeah, I'm just like, I can't imagine living the rest of my life.
Besides like Jack Daniels or
like
something,
that.
kind of think of a practical way to kill you. I heard Jack Daniels does work on histamines.
James,
it's an antihistamine.
James is saying that I've always been about volume and need to turn it up greatly these days on eBay. Yes.
Well, James, what I'm thinking, if you're still here, because the way that you're running your thing and the way that, I want to turn up volume. I want to turn up number of items listed, and I want to turn up the ASP. So what I'm going to list first out of records is the cream of the crop. And then all of our books, for the most part, 10,000 books are in film studies category. So they're very niched books, and they don't fly out of here, but they're like a daily sales on film related books. And then she had Vogue magazines from the 90s. What the? Am I right?
And like 2 summers ago or so, maybe even a few, even longer ago, we found someone got rid of, I think he was a designer architect, and he had tons of Architectural Digest magazines.
He passed away, and his son was cleaning out the house and put the magazines on
all
the
for free.
curb.
And we've been selling like, I don't think we've had a full year yet, but we'll group the
2
year.
years ago, we sold a few years.
We just sold 10 of them from the same year for $90, was it?
Yeah.
So
did you know that magazines weigh a lot? Did any of you guys know that?
That box was so heavy.
I mean, we didn't lose money, but we didn't make any money on shipping. I mean, no, we lost a few dollars on shipping, but in the overall scheme, we didn't lose any money because they were free.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nudes. Craziness about McDonald's AI. Can you imagine? Smack. Like
I want McDonald's. I want robot McDonald's.
Jen was saying usually eBay is cheaper. I can't remember what that was.
Where are we?
Package is done. Time to eat a
hot dog. Glizzy alert. Glizzy alert.
Pick 'em. Having chicken burgers,
Mac
but living myself to 4.
Get the glizzy. It would be good, but I can't eat that now. I'm on like not a crash diet, but like I can't eat anything.
Oh, Chick Picker's here. Aloha.
Make me gross. Aloha, Chick Picker.
We were checking out your channel, and
Oh no, Silverhair drove Chick Picker away. It seems from the history, it seems like she birthed you guys. That's what it seems like to me. Movies are overlords telling you what is coming to judge your reaction.
Sort of.
Oh, that's such a good. Well, I mean, I know who writes movies and who Steven Spielberg's them. Those are different people. But who writes the actual novel the screenplays are based on and everything, those are crackpots. I'm telling you. Authors are crackpots. Thank you.
Basket nudes.
Beard, can you imagine sitting still on imagine the olden days when it had to be a typewriter and typing for your job? That would be crazy. I just totally tried to be a writer once and it's not for me. I love writing. I love everything about writing except for the actual sitting still and writing. That's problematic. Pico's having chicken burgers. We're going to try to keep it down to 4. These sliders are these full on, full chicken burgers. Oh, we don't have a lot of time. Okay. Oh my goodness. Medical AI will be amazing. Of course, I'm sure cancer will be solved, within days if it's not already. That's my feeling. Chick Picker ran the show for 5 years consecutively.
Wow.
That's awesome. Valerie. Chick Picker's name is Valerie.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Chick Picker.
Thank you very much.
That's really sweet. Thank you.
We speak your name, Chick Picker. Valerie, we should put that on the master list of names that we never remember people's names. No, I mean real names. I like nicknames anyway. I'm still selling full time in North Carolina, down in the Picker Belt. Anywhere where it doesn't snow is where all the stuff eventually goes once I dig it out of a barn in Vermont. Then it goes south or east. There's not much east of here. You could go to New Hampshire, I suppose. Mike G. Well, the movie I watched, AI was a seductive woman who killed the maker and left a dude high and dry. She was free to roam the world when she escaped her capture. That wasn't her, was it? There's her, and then there's the one with the girl that like electrocutes dudes, and she's connected to like an aerial antenna. And then there's Liquid Sky. Remember that one where she was an alien and she turned dudes into tinfoil?
I agree with you, Paul. How movies, fiction, it's a big influence on real science.
It is.
They see the ideas and try to figure out.
I can talk about one of my favorite artists in the world, Sid Mead. Sid Mead. Report to the white courtesy phone. SYDMEAD is the biggest influencer. You can't even understand, but if you look up Sid Mead, and there was one picture you should look at something from the U.S. Steel series.
This guy was
and then
a
look up
visionary
Snow Walker from Star Wars, and you will see in 1972 he drew the Snow Walkers that he drew them, and he envisioned. I knew that was going to happen. He envisioned. Is it like a 1 hour? This goes bad every hour. Does it close itself every hour? You have to like somehow buy a pro version or something. I'll bet that's what it is.
Oh, I wonder.
We just have to re-up our camera software.
Okay.
So anyway, Sid Mead's great. Go check him out. We don't have time.
So then B News. That's okay. Carla, wait.
Carla.
Why were NECA waivers discontinued? NECA was purchased by the second highest bidder, an investment firm that had previously rescued Hostess Twinkies. The investment firm citing.
Can't eat it, but I love it.
I thought I saw some NECA wafers recently.
NECA was a super duper old factory, so maybe that's why.
Citing unsanitary conditions at the Revere plant, the less said about
I see.
that, the better. It closed the factory and abandoned plans to continue producing NECA wafers in 2023. Okay.
I mean, they weren't a great candy, but their history and root beer ones, I don't know. There was something weird about a root beer one. I would get a root beer one, and I'd be like, oh, yay. A chalky disc of semi-root beer.
Jovial. Flavor. Years ago, I wished for a BMW. Now I just wish for a BM. And when I can't make the D's for the win.
Am I right? Oh, my goodness. That's so true, though. You can still get a BMW, though. Although you better get them quick because those things are going up in value, boy.
Beard would say Costco consistently ranks as one of the lowest turnover stores in the retail sector. Just saying.
That's what we know from our store.
Here.
Like, because again, the same people are there, and the one I've only had a few years ago we did have one like sort of weird. We'd never had any customer service problem, but the people there were so battered from the couple years back, like all the people coming into the store and being mean. Everybody got real rude.
It really, really rubbed off on the employees, and they took it out on customers that didn't deserve it.
For a little time, and then people complained enough, and now they're totally fine again.
Yeah.
But those people that were really making it hard on other people, I don't think they're there anymore. So.
Well, it's a chain reaction, It's just not nice.
Okay, so we have to go, but yes. I'm born and raised in Cali, finally escaped in 2009. Oh, you're from California, too. I escaped in 93 to Vermont and then haven't gone south yet. I mean, I have someday, maybe. Well, the times they are changing around here, too, boy. It's just it's different. We'll see what happens. Who's got the least amount of crackheads in the downtown park.
I'm
That's where I wanna go.
I'm just going down. Pico was saying something nobody knows is I've written and published 2 books. John was saying I hope
Where
movies
are we? Where
aren't
are we?
down. John, up, stop. One. I hope movies aren't predictive programming as to what it is to come. I just watched Mission Impossible at the theater yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
It's sort of a foreshadowing, but we're behind.
Well, mostly because when people write, especially science fiction films, they do research and they actually use like real stuff and then just decide
Carla
how
was
people
saying
react to
her
that.
husband
not that
used to
hard.
like those knuckle wafers. John was saying, or I'm sorry, Josh is saying the replay crew. Thanks for coming on PPP Primo. It was a lot of fun, a great convo.
It was
I agree,
awesome to be there. I thank you guys for.
Oh, and Chick Picker prefers to be called them.
Okay,
Thanks.
shall do that.
I will note that. Oh,
Cross out the end of her name there. The Uri. Take out Uri.
that Ori.
Let's see. I froze along with you. It's not speaking of not being super. I mean, we have a nice day today, but it is still it was a frost last night in Vermont. Illegal.
Yeah. James was standing at my desk and not moving, lol. Beaten nudes, transfer neck wafers from my mouth to the wife's. Oh boy.
Yum. Thank you.
Oh,
Sorry I'm late. Was here at the beginning and had to walk 3 walk-in sales. Pretty decent money. Missing Primos and Spam Live. Well, glad you had a good weekend.
So you were a brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar too. Yeah, 3 walk-in sales.
Read Isaac Asimov's robot series of books. No, they'll probably be scared.
She'll be scared and I'll be asleep.
Oh, she hates to be called bound.
Oh.
Beard, you are sabotaging us. You just wait.
That's it. You're back on the list to take over. I had a list of all the people I wasn't going to take over. Now I have reset my beep, 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 beeps. And we're going to Alabama again, sweetheart. Pack up the truck.
See you soon.
We're going to Bama.
All
What
right.
the heck is Roll Tide anyway? Never heard it.
All right, quick. Just move down a little more.
That was mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Boo. I didn't mean to
I
say
don't know
that.
what that means. What are you doing?
Nobody does. I don't know. I have to reset. It's not work. It's broken. So you're going to want to know where that was.
Oh, no, we're good. I think we're done.
No, we're not.
What do you mean?
No, we're not. But
Well-
we could be. Do you want to be?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. I'm
no.
going. I'm here.
You are way up when you need to be down.
Oh, I'm so down. We're done.
See,
Thank
we're
you.
done.
Love you. Bye.
All right, you guys.
Okay, wait. Have a great Memorial Day. I have set my going back down to Bama. Southern man, look out!
Well, marry your sister's legal. Basket news. Old days it was want to share a knuckle wafer, baby.
Apparently not anymore. There's rat poop in the factory, so they closed it down.
I'm sure we're all eating.
But
crap.
we'll still have ourselves a Hostess fruitcake and Twinkie pie, and you know they actually had a little dude that was the fruit pie, the magician. Do you remember him? He's a good guy. Okay, guys, love y'all. Thank you for
Thanks
joining
for being
us.
here. Enjoy the. Hey, Mike Mecca meetup. Hi, Spam, Primo.
Mike Mecco, have a great rest of your holiday.
We're cutting it short today, but thank you for stopping in, Mike.
So, no. Mike
Thank
just
you.
got here. Now we just ended it.
Aw, thanks, Ping G, for being here. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day. Go relax, celebrate,
Come back on
appreciate all those.
at 1:00 on Wednesday if you can.
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
We'd
Mike.
love to see you.
Yep.
Have a great day, guys.
Carla, aloha, everyone. Thank you. We appreciate you. You mean so much to us.
Mwah. Mwah. Also, this one.
Oh, look
Because
at.
I'm a princess.
Oh, what is mommy doing?
It's good for driving by people and waving. Love you, bye.
Oh, wait, and touch your prom.
Oh, yeah.
And then blow a kiss.
Hold the
something.
pearls. Something about the pearls.
Touch the pearls, blow a kiss.
It's knowledge. Chicklet.